Hi, I'm Jason. This is my tech channel. This is Jason Tech, and I thought of that name all by myself. So anyways, today we're going to talk about, today is my camera guide. How I pick cameras. Why would I pick camera? What cameras do I recommend? This is the second time I shot this video because the first time it was way too complicated. Not to edit, but it just came across very complicated. I can't even say it. Convoluted. I'll put subtitles right here. Since you're here watching this camera guide for the holidays, because it's November 2016, let's get the intro rolling and let's get to work. So let's get started. I'm gonna make a couple statements. Statement one: the best camera to have is the one you have with you. I don't know who said that, but it's really true. So that's why I recommend these cameras. Two, like Casey Neistat says, you don't want the camera getting in its way. You want a camera that you can use. Those are the two statements I have to make about that. Things I look for in camera: weather sealing, steel or magnesium or aluminum or some kind of tough body of that kind, and good lens selection, either adapting lenses or good lens selection from the company. Those are three things I look for in a camera. The Canon 80D. The Canon 80D has a nice flip out tilty screen. It does HD video nicely. It has a dual pixel sensor technology, so autofocus is the best in all these autofocuses. And when I talk about good, all three cameras have very good autofocus. You're not going to be disappointed in autofocus across any of these cameras, but this is the best autofocus. It's a 24 megapixel sensor, nice size pixel count. Don't need to worry. It's APS-C, and it's weather sealed body. The Canon 80Ds are normally weather sealed bodies. They have a magnesium frame. Some have some kind of composite plastic for the Wi-Fi and GPS to work, but most of it is pretty tough. If you want to know how tough they are, go check out some Casey Neistat videos. He beats the shit out of them all the time. He's constantly dropping them, constantly falling over, and he beats the shit out of them. So that's my least favorite camera. So, in the Sony section, we're going to talk about the Sony Alpha A6000 series. A6000. So, this is the cheapest camera I'm going to recommend on Sony's 6000 series. With a lens, you're talking about $550 on Amazon right now. 16 to 55 millimeter lens. It is 24 megapixel camera sensor. It's APS-C, same size as the Canon, same size as the other camera I'm going to tell you talked about. It does 11 frames per second. It's weather sealed. It uses Sony E-mounts. It uses micro SD cards. It's got Wi-Fi built into it. And if you're a Canon or Nikon user, they have very cheap adapters. They have very expensive adapters that allow you to use your Canon Nikon glass with the Sony. So we're gonna move up one step to the A6300. This gives you 4K video, higher speed frame rate HD. Those are two biggest changes. It does have a faster autofocus. It does have a slightly improved sensor, and it's weather sealed. Magnesium all body weather sealing. That's very good. That means the camera is quite tough and it's gonna last you a long time. These cameras should last you 5 to 10 years easily, and you should just, all you want to do is get a new lens, make it a little better. This one shoots 4K. It also shoots 1080p at 120 frames per second, so a little bit slow motion. This camera is a little special how it shoots its 4K. It shoots 6K video. It downsamples it. It records it at 4K, so giving you the ability to have very, very good quality 4K video. When we go up to its bigger brother, the A6500, it still shoots 4K. It's still weather sealed. It's still 24 megapixel sensor, but you have in-body image IBIS. in-body image stabilization. IBIS, that means any lens from any manufacturer you stick on here with any adapter, that it will have image stabilization. Very good. So we're going to talk about my favorite camera of the whole bunch, the Fuji X-T1 and X-T2. They're my favorite because they look awesome. They have a very interesting and very good sensor inside. This one shoots 8 frames a second. The newer Fuji will shoot 11 frames a second. The newer Fuji shoots 4K. This shoots only HD. They're both very well weather sealed. Fuji has a wider range of lenses they make for the cameras, and you can get some adapters that adapt your older lenses to it. They have very good color science, especially when you talk about Acros and Velvia. The new one has a better autofocus system, but this autofocus system is pretty good. Yeah, I really enjoy my Fuji. But the reason I got it is because I wanted to carry a camera around with me every day, and that thing was getting too heavy. That thing, what I mean is my Canon 5D Mark III. It's getting too heavy for me to carry around everywhere. So I'm slowly moving over to a mirrorless system, buying lenses for it, having it in my bag. Every time I add a new lens, the bag seems to get heavier, but I digress. Those are my 3 camera recommendations for 2016. It is November 2016, so like, subscribe, comment, follow me on Instagram if you want to see what I'm working on. I share a lot of my behind the scenes photos and videos there.